I'm Cathy Thomas. I welcome Viet Nguyen, CEO and Executive Chef of Key Concepts. With so many so popular restaurants in Orange County, how could he choose just one dish? Gratefully, he will prepare one of my favorites, VOX Kitchen's signature, Filet garlic noodles. Welcome. You know, these noodles are a favorite. What makes them so delicious?
Well, to me, it was the fusion portion of it. Butter together with cheese, together with soy sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce. I think that was one of the things that the house of Anne, Chef Helen from Anki.
Yes.
She's the
She
best
has
at
been
it.
standing right here.
There you go. We learned from her.
Yes.
And I think that's why it tastes so good. Our version is just a little bit different. So we have the alkaline noodle, which is the ramen noodle. So if you get any ramen noodle, I would suggest something that is a little bit more than 1 or 2 millimeters. Look for the ones that are a little bit bigger.
Yeah, and these are fresh.
These are fresh. These are fresh. And there's no egg in it. So it's just alkaline noodle. It's very chewy, stretchy. All right, next we have the steak. Obviously, we have ribeye steak here today. Most places, I would say, go for New York. We like ribeye just because it has all of the fat running in the middle too.
And what does the fat do?
The fat would kind of like run in between the meat.
It tastes good.
It tastes good. Fat is flavor.
That's
fat
right.
is flavor. We got some green onions and radish going to go on top. And then we got some Parmesan cheese we're going to grate on top also. In the sauce, we're going to have soy sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce, water, pinch of sugar. And then we're going to have a lot of garlic.
It sounds easy.
It sounds very easy.
But it sounds delicious.
Yes. We also make our own ahi sauce in-house. Ahi is part of the ahi amarillo, which is the pepper that's famous in Peru. We also add a little bit of habanero for flavor and jalapenos. And the base of it is actually cilantro.
And it's a South American sauce.
South American sauce. And I think what really makes our garlic noodle one of the best also is because of that South American. We are a Peruvian restaurant, right? A chifa restaurant, which is Chinese Peruvian. And so we're marrying some Chinese ingredient here with some South American flavor. So I think that's why it's so good. So we start with the steak, and then we're gonna drop in the noodles, and then we're gonna work on our garnish.
Okay, now
right.
I've got a grill pan here. What temperature do you want?
So yeah, we're gonna go ripping hot.
Okay.
Just use any high smoke point oil. Algae oil has been all the rage right now too. Avocado oil is fine. I'm just gonna do a little bit of oil on top of the steak so that I don't have to get the oil onto the pan at all. A little bit salt. This is the kosher salt. I like peppers. I do a little more pepper on that. So the other side, same thing. Usually I would just season it a little bit ahead of time. 30 minutes to an hour. It's gonna draw out a little bit of moisture in the surface, osmosis, kind of break down the proteins a little bit more so your steak is a little bit more tender. One of the most important things about boiling these noodles, the alkaline noodle, is you have to wait until the water raging boil. Because otherwise all of the starch from the outside gonna not cook fast enough and they'll get everything sticky.
We don't want that.
You don't want that. For ramen noodle, you want to be raging hot. Okay? Big fire, extreme heat. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You hear that sound. If you don't hear that sound, it's not hot enough. You can kind of lift it up a little bit and kind of see a really nice color there. You can flip it. You know that the temperature on this side, as you can kind of see, half of it is already cooked.
I'm turning it off.
So while we're waiting for the noodle, piece of butter there, and a little bit of oil to raise the smoke point. We're gonna crack on top. There's some ground butter, as you can kind of see. We're gonna use this pan to toss the noodles, so we're gonna move it to the fire. So this one, you're gonna go about, I would say, 2 tablespoons. You kind of hear the sizzle there. So I turn off the heat also. Now you're gonna move from a hot spot to a cold spot. And then you toss. Right, so use a tongue, toss.
Oh, that smell.
That smell. A knob of butter. Again, just more butter better.
Few things are better than a steak with butter on it.
Very few. Kind of tilt the pan a little bit, get a little bit of butter on there. Right, so now for the garnish, I'm gonna slice some green onion on top. So it's very important that you slice it quite thin. For the radish, I would just do rings. So it's been resting. So right now it's not gonna bleed out too much to your board. So we're gonna go down to about, I would say, half an inch. We can check the doneness. That's beautiful medium right there. So slight pink in the middle. You got the garlic noodle here. You kind of twist, twist, twist. To kind of give it a little height. And you just got to transfer over just like so. Right in the middle. So you want to give that height. Take the whole entire piece of steak. Generous, you know, we're at home and we have wine and so we need to have that big steak. Try to show off a little bit in the middle there. So as you can kind of see. So I like a lot of cheese. So I'm just going to go crazy.
And that's Parmesan.
That's Parmesan.
I bet it's Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yes, ma'am. So that now the egg, you can kind of see crispy edges and then the egg's still runny. And it go in just on top. A little bit more black pepper, just, you know.
Why not?
Why not? Green onions. I like a lot of green onions. And just go, you know, a whole line. A couple of radishes here. And that is it.
My mouth is watering.
And for the sauce is a blend of 3 peppers. Ajo amarillo, habanero, and jalapenos. And then you add in a lot of cilantro, lime juice, mayo, garlic.
Thank you so much.
It's very easy.
You've made me very happy. Here's a quick tip from Melissa's. Date bars can be taste bud chameleons. As a simple sweet, they can be dusted with powdered sugar and enjoyed as bar cookies. But my palate loves to modify them to be a salty sweet partner with tasty cheese. If you start with whole dates, whether pitted or unpitted, chopping can be sticky tricky. To make it easier, cut each date lengthwise. Here comes the clean scissors. Snip, snip, snip. The pan is fitted with 2 crosswise sheets of aluminum foil. They act as slings for easy lifting. Grease with soft butter. Combine the dry ingredients, and best of all, those whole Marcona almonds. And of course the dates. Beat the eggs with brown sugar and stir in the dry ingredients. Once baked and cooled, cut into wedges and arrange with wedges of cheese. Brie, Camazzola, or Manchego. Irresistible. Get the recipe at cathythomascooks.com.